We are live. Let me not fall. No bloopers today, Nate. How are y'all doing? Everybody is doing great, great. It's just me right now, and that's okay. That gives me time to relax before we actually get started. I have my water. No caffeine drinks for me yet. All right. Yes, we are live. So let's talk about tonight's class and while we're waiting on people to get in here. Whether somebody get in here or not, we are live and we're going to be pumping this, empowering through this class tonight. So you will need 2 blocks. Tonight we are focusing on inversions. Inversions are really, really good to help decompress the spine, help you to breathe. It also helps you to look younger. It's really good for focus. It helps to send blood circulating through the body properly like it's supposed to. So we'll be using yoga blocks today to do all our inversion moves. So this is what you'll need. You'll need your blocks, you'll need your water, and you'll need your good energy to get us through. Don't you like the jazz? The jazz is playing. We're having a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a couple of breath exercises. Let me center myself. I do have the mat turned in a diagonal in case somebody was wondering. Do I look tilted? That's on purpose. All right, so we're sitting up nice and tall. I'm in my modified easy pose. You can also just sit one leg in front of the other and just relax here. Also, let's go ahead and bring out our blocks. Maybe you have a trouble sitting up like you want to. You can always balance your knees on the blocks. Did you know that? You didn't know that? Well, you can. I'm going to bring my feet up and I'm going to balance here and just chill. Yeah, you can do that if you need to. Or maybe you want to bring them down and just let them relax on your knees, under your knees. Actually, this way feels so much better. So let's start off with breathing, a breathing technique. My hands are facing up. My shoulders are back. We're going to go in for a couple of deep breaths. Wait a minute. Before I get started, welcome. You know, I always start off in my Lionel Richie. I had to do that. All right, I'm weird. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and set back up. Put the block under your knees. Perfect. And I'm just here. Palms are facing up, and we're going to go in for a couple of deep breaths. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale very slow out through the mouth. Hey, whoever is saying hey back to me, I can see that a little bit. I think that's what you're saying, hopefully. All right, take a deep breath. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale. That feels amazing. Continuing to breathe. Let's breathe. Big inhale in. And exhale. Perfect. And again, big inhale. And exhale. Whoever said hi and hello in the chat, hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming. And tonight we're using blocks. So now that we got that out the way, I want you to still hold on to your blocks. Your blocks are the main attraction today. Without the blocks, we are not going to be able to do much. We're going to get into a couple of poses. I want to go straight into butterfly pose. I'm going to face you first, holding my chest onto this block in its highest position. So you have its shorter position in the midway and then the highest. So keeping the block on its highest position, I'm going to land my chest on the top of it, leaning forward, and just breathing. We're going to be here. Easy stuff. So that you can see it properly, I'm going to turn to the side. Perfect. So we're here, keeping the block up on its tallest position. Let me tie my hair up. All right. Hair is out of the way for now. Let's go in. I'm leaning forward, drawing my hands down. I'm just relaxing my chest right on top of that block. Hold your head down. If this is too much, bring the block out and maybe balance your forehead onto the block. And just relax and breathe. How does that feel? Amazing! Yes, we love it. Just kneeling down. Perfect. That felt so great. Rotate those shoulders back. We're going to go in for even more. Perfect. I'm sitting in a nice, easy pose. I'm going to hold the block on its lowest position. I'm going to push it all the way out. You see me do these a dozen of times. Either live in real class together or on the video. I almost lost my train of thought. Hands are here on the block. Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling, push the block out, out, out. Lower and melt the chest down as you go. Just keep on reaching, keep on pushing. And bring your head down. We're here, we're holding. Perfect, that feels amazing. Perfect. Rotate those shoulders back. We're still using our blocks, but for this move, we don't need a block. We're doing a seated twist. Perfect, where I'm gonna walk my hands over to one side of my lap. Holding my chest back, I'm just breathing through. Stretch that spine and breathe. Yes, that feels so great. Walk it over to the other side. Perfect, and I'm holding. Same position. I'm just twisting and breathing. Perfect, and release. Let's hold on to 2 blocks this time. 2 blocks. We're not going to hold them on this tallest position. Let's bring them onto the medium. Yep, and the shortest will be here. So we're holding them on this medium position. Perfect. I'm going to go right in for pigeon pose. So 2 hands are on the block. I'm going to send my knee up, one leg back. We're in pigeon pose. Allow your back leg to be nice and long and balance yourself on the block. Just hold here. Let your leg behind you be nice and long. Maybe you bring the blocks up just a little bit and just continuing to stretch. I want you to dig the blocks into that mat. Really press your palms down. We're just breathing. Perfect. Can you flip the blocks on this shorter position? And come down to your elbows. Oh, we like this. This feels great. Holding everything here. We're breathing through. Perfect, and coming up. Perfect, and let's switch. We're gonna sit our legs down or sit down on our bottom. You can also sit on the block. Maybe you wanna sit on that one block on the shortest position. Hold on now. Okay, we're live. All right, and we're here. And I'm bringing my opposite block to the heels of my feet. Perfect, I'm here, sitting on one block, heel on the other. Let's go in for a deep stretch. That feels so good. Perfect, and release. Let's go all the way over. Really stretch. Perfect, and down and over. Big stretch. Perfect, one more time. Hands up. And reach. Perfect, and relax. That felt amazing. Let's do that pigeon pose on the other side. I'm gonna bring both blocks. And I'm just gonna turn. Perfect. Bring the blocks onto its medium position. I'm coming up, keeping my leg nice and long. Perfect. I'm here. I'm stretching. holding on to both blocks. Maybe you send them out just a little bit so you can continue to stretch. I'm breathing. And I'm so relaxed. Perfect. Bring your blocks down to a shorter position. Come onto your elbows. Continuing to breathe. Just be here and hold. Perfect. Coming up. I'm going to sit on that block and bring my feet to the edge where I can sit my heel on there. Actually, let me get into frame. The day we figure out the camera will be the best day of our lives. All right. Heel is up on that block. I'm sitting on the other one. I'm going in for a deep stretch. Perfect. Palm is down behind me and I'm stretching up. Breathing through. Perfect. And down and over. Perfect. And again. Up, up, up. And stretch. Exhale and down. And over. I can't read what you're saying, but I pray that you're saying something positive. God is good. All right. I'm going to save all the chats for the end because I don't want to stop. We're in a flow right now. All right, so now we're going to do a couple of happy babies and a couple of cat cows. Can you send the blocks to its tallest position? We're going to scoop our head in between the blocks, okay? So I'm going to come down, and I'm resting my elbows here, relaxing my chest. Perfect, and right here, we're just breathing. Perfect, it's not the easiest pose, but you guys got the drift. Maybe you bring it onto its medium position. I'm going to relax my elbows here. Can you bring your hands behind your head? Perfect. Interlock those fingers and just be here. Perfect. Really feel that stretch in your shoulders. Ow! I mean, yes, that feels amazing. Perfect. And release. We're going to do that move again, but this time we're going to add the blocks on our knees. Can you do that? Can you do a puppy pose? Balancing yourself on the blocks. I'm going to bring my knees up to the block. Easy stuff. Walk my palms out. Keep my hips in the air and stretch. Same move. Can you bring your hands up behind your head? Perfect. And release. I'm walking my hands up towards the block a little bit more. Can you bring your head to the mat? And stretch. Exhaling down. That was amazing. I know you guys want to keep going for more. Don't worry, we will. We got a long day ahead of us. Actually, not that long. All right. I'm going to use the blocks again to hold me up. And work my spine, decompress my spine in the opposite direction. So we worked it forward, now we're going to work it back. I'm going to keep these blocks here, closest to my back, and roll onto them. Nice and easy. Perfect. Can you bring your hands up and overhead? Relax. Just breathe. Ah! That feels amazing. And up. going to take a block away. See if you can do that again. Roll it onto that block. Perfect. Hands are here. Big stretch. And just hold. Perfect. Let's come up all the way up. All right. Let's do that same balancing act. We're going to use the blocks on our tailbone. Continue with a stretch. I'm going to bring them behind my legs and lean back. Perfect. And I'm coming up, grabbing each block one at a time, sitting it right under my sits bone. And we're going to be here a little while, so get comfortable. Make sure those blocks are nice and stable. Perfect. We're going to go into frog pose. I'm going to open up with the knees, bringing my inner soles together, and stretch my arms up. Perfect. Just relax. Be here and relax. Breathing through. Nice open hip position. Perfect. Bring the knees together and send your legs straight up. Up and hold. Perfect. And release. And down we go. Open as wide as you can. Just stretch. Perfect. Send them together. Knees are up and up. Big stretch. Now this is a perfect move to do if the wall is behind you. Walking your legs up on the wall and bringing your legs to straight. We're just here and holding. I'm going to bring my feet, my hands down to stabilize me on this block. Perfect. Exhale and down. Let me adjust these blocks. I'm going right into frog pose. Thighs are open. Hips should be nice and adjusted. Resetting the inner soles together. Perfect. You might feel some tension in your thighs, and that's okay. Coming up nice and easy. Bring the knees up and send your feet straight in the air. Just hold. Perfect. And down. That feels amazing. While we're here, we're going to kick the legs out. Perfect. Keeping that stomach nice and flat. Just breathe. Kick the legs one at a time. Perfect. That feels amazing. Perfect. And release. Bring your feet to the mat and take the blocks away. That felt great. We're not done. We're going to bring a block in between our thighs on its shortest position. So we have the medium and then we have the tallest. So we don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. We want to bring it all the way to flat. Perfect. I'm drawing my feet together, bringing them in closer to my body. I'm squeezing the block as hard as I can, like I'm trying to break it. Bringing my hands flat to the mat. Maybe move your shoulders away from your ears and come up. Holding on to that block. Coming up. Deep squeeze. And exhale down. That felt amazing. Let's do that again. And up. Squeeze that block. I'm on my tippy toes. You can always leave your feet flat or come up too. Squeeze that block as tight as you can. And breathe. Perfect. Exhale, send it down. And release. We'll do that one last time and then we'll get up. Perfect. Squeezing that block as tight as you can most possibly get it. Palms into the mat. And squeeze. And up. Send everything up nice and high and breathe. Exhale and down. Perfect. Draw that in. I'm going to move the block off to the side. We're going straight in for happy baby. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Maybe you rock side to side. Perfect. That's a gentle massage on that lower back. We love it. That feels so great. Perfect. And we're here. Draw those knees down. Can you send your left leg over your right? Ankle to knee. I'm grabbing right in between my thighs, reaching for that bottom leg. Send it straight up. And stretch. And flex. And stretch. Heel and toe. Perfect. Walk the hands all the way up, up, up. And stretch. That feels so great. Perfect. And release. That felt amazing. I'm going to bring my feet from side to side, gently tapping, leading with my toe. Knee down. And to the opposite. Dip that toe down, come up, and draw the knee down. Perfect. That feels amazing. Coming up. Perfect. And release. While we're here, I have both of my legs together. I'm going to draw my knees in nice and tight, and I'm going to rotate from side to side. You might hear a little pinch in your back, and trust me, that's what you want. Side to side. Up. And over. That feels amazing. Keep going. Perfect. Back to center. That felt great. All right. I'm going to draw my left foot over my right knee. So I'm ankle to knee once again. Grab right in between the thighs and pull it close. And flex. Heel and toe. Perfect for those women that, or men, especially women that sit a lot. Because we hold a lot of tension in our hips. Even if you walk a lot, if you walk a lot at work, you might feel a lot of tension in your hips. You kind of want to do these exercises on a regular basis. Coming up. Draw that ankle towards you. Perfect. And release. That felt amazing. All right, we're going in. Arms are nice and wide. I'm going to dig my knee down first. Coming up. And draw down to my foot. Foot to the floor. And up. Knee down. And up. Toe down. And up. Knee down. Oh, sweet Lord, and up. Send the toe down. Perfect. And release. I'm doing little bitty knee circles. Trying not to swing too much. Keep your shoulders glued to the mat. We're going up, down, and around. Perfect. Release and reverse. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Keep going. Perfect. And release. Bringing the knees into your chest. Perfect. Exhale. say that we completed today's class. All right. I'm coming in for a couple of cat-cows. Hands are on the block. I'm going to rotate my spine in and exhale, send it out. Perfect. And in. Exhale and out. Send your tailbone to the air and your head is back. And round. And out. Perfect. Last time, bring it in. Last time, and out. That felt great. All right. When you're live, anything goes. This time, we're going to bring the blocks to one side of the mat and bring our opposite leg to the top of the mat. I'm scooting those toes up to the top and maybe bring the blocks up with it. Lunge down. Send your hips down. We're still holding on to the blocks. If you need more help, send it to its medium position and just hold. Okay. Woo! That feels great. Perfect. And then I'm going to walk it out, but I'm going to take the blocks with me. One block on the right of my leg and one on the left. And straighten it up here. Maybe bring your head down towards your knee. Perfect. And we're coming back to center. We're right where we started. I'm going to kick my toes off to the side of the mat. And I'm going to bring the blocks down to its very shortest position. Can you come onto your elbows? Perfect. Let that leg behind you be nice and long. We're just hanging out. We're just a couple of girls having a good time. Perfect. And release. Coming up. I'm going to straighten that front leg. Sending a block over to the left, one on the right. Perfect. Can you dip your head down? Perfect. Coming right back up. I'm kicking my toes back off to the side of the mat. Perfect. Maybe you stack your blocks here and hold. And open that thigh all the way up. Lunge forward. Send the hips down and open that thigh nice and wide. How does that feel? Amazing. Perfect. And release. I'm going to send those blocks all the way to the beginning of the mat. And cross. Back leg is over that right. Perfect. And release. Let's do that on the other side. Both blocks are over to one side. Send the opposite leg up. So your right leg is up and your palms are to your left. Scoot the toes to the top of the mat and lunge forward. You can also bring the blocks to its medium position, just like we did at the beginning. Draw the hips down and just breathe. We're having a good time hanging out with our friends. Perfect. We're just sitting there by the fireplace, listening to the fire crackle. Coming up, straighten that front leg. One block on one side, one block on the other. Dip the head down nice and low. Perfect. And release. Both blocks to the other side. Can you kick your toes off to the side of the mat? I'm going to send the blocks down to its flattest position as I come down onto my elbows. That feels so great. Perfect. Coming up. Do I feel like I was about to hit the splits? Yes, I do. And that's okay. One block on the left, one block on the right. Send your head down. Just dip it down and breathe. Perfect, and I'm going back in. Send those blocks to the other side. I'm going to open up my thighs, keeping the toes on the outside. Stack your blocks. Put your hands there. And just dip the hips down. Open that thigh open. Or open the knee, rather. Chest is open, shoulders back. Breathe. Perfect. The breath is the exercise. Did you know that? Yes. Yes, you knew that. Okay. Coming up. Send those blocks to the top. And I'm going to just take my front leg and cross it over the back. And just be here and hold. Then breathe. How do y'all like the jazz? The jazz is a good vibe, huh? Hopefully you do. Perfect. And release. Before we get out of here, we're going to do a yogi squat. And I'm trying to see which is the most appropriate way to do this on camera. So we're going to do a yogi squat by sitting on the blocks. It's way easier to sit on the blocks as you get into position. So just sit here. Keep your toes out and the knees bent right here. We're just going to bring our hands to prayer position. You might not need the blocks. Maybe you can go all the way to the floor or close to the floor without the blocks and just be here. Or you can just sit like I was sitting on top of those blocks and be here. Rotate the back. And let your sits bones sit on top of that block. How does that feel? Amazing. I know. We're here. Spread your thighs as we're here. And we're going to end on a yogi squat. Let's see how long you guys can hold it. It's the easiest position to get into. Might not be the easiest to get out of, but you guys got this. I'm going to also move the blocks. Because if you want without the blocks, we could just be here together. Perfect. Use your elbows to really spread your knees open. And just hold. Perfect. I'm going to take the time to tell you guys thank you so much. Thank you for joining me on the mat. I really appreciate you. We did a nice block party yoga. I enjoyed you guys very much. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm going to take the initiative to bow here and tell you guys thank you as I always do. Tell me thank you and bring that thank you up to the Most High. Thank you for giving us strength and breath in our bodies. And we'll go ahead and start now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nay. I appreciate that. Bring it back and tell yourself thank you. Thank you, me. And we sweep our hands up to the sky. We always thank the Most High. Thank you for giving us strength and breath in our bodies to get through a crazy class like today. Perfect. And I bow to you one last time. Namaste. I shall see you beautiful people Tuesday, tomorrow night at 6:30 on the mat. And release. Oh, that felt amazing. Let's read the chats and see what's in the chats. I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite part of the class. How does this go? Ah, this is really relaxing. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's my brother in the chat, y'all, Mr. Don Coy. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you, Miss Tracy. And hey, Miss Natalie, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all always showing out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow night, 6:30. See you soon. Bye.